Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Luis Cota and I'm a search engine optimization specialist. I do SEO freelancing, and in today's video I'm going to show you guys how to do keyword research using a tool called SEMRush. And so if you want to learn how to do that right away, then let's jump right into the video so I can show you how. Okay, so if you saw my previous video, then you probably noticed that I was submitting some job proposals on Upwork, and for this example here on how to do keyword research, I will be using actually the same client who I've already submitted a job proposal to. Well, actually that was one person, but here's another one, and I have their website here. I've already opened it, right? And I was taking a look at some information here. I haven't gone through the entire site, but I'm going to give you guys some examples on how you can get some keyword ideas to better optimize, say, like a homepage, right? And we're going to use this client as an example. So this is a good way to kind of build up your portfolio and get some keyword research samples. So for example, let's say that this client needed to optimize their homepage with new keywords or just more variety of keywords. I've got this tool called SEO Minion. I click on Analyze On-Page SEO. I could see some information right away, like the page title, the meta description, and the headings. So I could see right away that they have one H1, which is a good sign. Some websites have more than one, and that's not good SEO practices. So it's always good to include one, and if you don't have just one, then I would fix that. But we could see here that they do have one, and they've even broken up the context even further. Or excuse me, they've broken up the content even further by including H2s and H3s, which is good. And I could see if they're using more keywords here. And that's something I look at to see if a website has been optimized or not. Obviously, you could take a look at it and you could see, more information here. Maybe like including some testimonials here before mentioning the price can be useful. It doesn't look like they have that, and that would just improve their conversion rates so that people actually sign up to use their services. So that's an easy way to fix that. They've included a call to action above the fold of the website, and that just means like above this little section here. There's a new section here that starts. Typically including a call to action above the fold is good, and we can see that up here as well. Now they've got some other, I won't take testimonials, but this could probably improve conversions, like product hunt. Number one product of the day. Let me exit that and see what that means. So it opens up on a new website, and maybe it's like a product reviewing website, and they have a really good score, which is good. And they have something from the same website. I'm not sure why that's there, but it looks good overall. They've got this here as a way to probably reinforce the idea of, people actually using this service. So they have around 25,000 plus users, which is good. Yeah, it's a good idea to include keywords inside the headings, obviously the page title, page copy, which is the text that you see here. We see that they've got this here, which is good. But anyways, if I copy their website and I put it into something like SEMRush, I go to domain overview, I go to search, I could see their website information, I could see the website traffic and keyword distribution by location, as denoted here by the IN, US, AU, UK, different countries there. We could see some more information, but perhaps, one of the most important things if we're looking at keyword research is I could go to view details, and that will take me to the organic research tab, which you could have started off in. But yeah, we could see that they have around 2,000 keyword rankings roughly, and we could see if this has been going up over time. So now they have so in November they had 102 keywords in the top 10 position of Google search engine result pages, which means page number 1 of Google. Page 2 would be like keyword rankings between positions 11 through 20, which we could see there on the right side of the screen. And same thing for 21 to 50, that would be like page 3 and beyond, which you don't get a lot of traffic in those positions. Obviously, you probably know that, but in case you didn't know, most of the traffic comes from page 1 of Google, and I believe even like 90% of the traffic comes from positions 1 through 5 in Google SERP results. So I could see the keyword volumes here. I could see the keyword, the intent. This isn't always right, but it serves as a good basis to kind of begin your keyword research in. And so I could see the amount of traffic that they're getting. Most of it is coming from AI voice generator. It says here they're in position 12 to 13 of Google. So if I were to copy this and type it into Google, if it does it right. So typically if I copy and paste it, it should do that. And so let me see here. Their website's called listnr.tech. Let me see if I could quickly find it through searching here. So there they are. So they are in like position 1 of Google, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, which I believe is consistent with roughly with what SEMRush was saying. It says here they dropped one position, and we saw that they're in position 13. And then, yeah, most of their traffic is coming from this keyword phrase here, AI voice generator, AI voice generator. So you know right off the bat, they're not using the keyword in that exact order, but it operates similarly because they're still ranking in position, almost in position 1. I mean, page 1 of Google, but they're in position 13. So that's page 2. But yeah, so we know that they're using that there. And if I use a Control F or a Command F search function, I could paste that in here. Actually, let me copy their keyword here. AI voice generator, copy this. I could see how many times they're actually using this. So they're using it down here, and they're using it right there. But perhaps their main keyword is all this here. So I'm going to copy that into a SEMRush and see if I could find it here. So I'm going to paste it inside here. Something went wrong, so it's not loading properly. Give me 1 second here to see if I can make it work. Okay, so I'm back. So actually took a little break here, but we're back now. And so, yeah, the reason that I was typing in that long keyword phrase like this here into this section here of SEMRush was to see if that was an exact keyword match that they're already ranking for on their website here. But seeing how when I did that, it gave me like an error option. That just means they're not ranking for that keyword, and perhaps it's not even a keyword. So anyways, I could look up keywords related to AI, text to voice generator or voice generator. And so I went ahead and typed that directly here, and we could see that they have 20 organic search position rankings for that. And I went ahead and highlighted the best, or actually selected the best options here, which you can see a little check mark for. All that means is that I added them into a keyword list. And so if I wanted to sort through these later, or perhaps optimize their homepage, assuming I was hired for it, but this is just for example purposes. If I want to optimize their homepage with more keywords to target even more keywords here so they could generate more organic website traffic and generate more sales, then we could use some of these keywords inside strategic places throughout their page copy, and that would basically help them do that for with on-page SEO. We can also build some backlinks, but that's for off-page SEO, so we're not going to cover that right now. But you can see some of the examples I've included here. AI voice generator characters. That just means like characters with different sounding voices. Generator online, best AI voice generator, best free AI voice generator, which is good. It has a transactional intent, which means when people type this page into Google, they typically want to see like a list, or they want to buy perhaps, one of these AI voice generators online. They're also called text to speech software. So getting some of those text to speech keywords is important. We could see that they have that keyword here, AI voice generator, and I'm sure we could find some more examples there. And so anyways, that's that's the reasoning behind that keyword selection there. We have some more keyword variations like realistic AI voice generator website, etc. I know they have some API related keywords. It says here, so text to speech API, open source AI voice generator. So maybe these are some keywords that we could target for this particular page here, which it looks a bit light on. And so since I'm on their website, I'm under organic research positions. I want to type in text to speech. They have 2,000 keyword rankings at least. So I know that I'm probably going to find some related keywords for text to speech, since we have text to TTS, so text to speech, which could be a great keyword phrase. So once I type this in, now there are 600 results. So that's a lot to sort through. And as a rule of thumb, anything over 60 for keyword difficulty is very competitive, very difficult to rank for online. So just keep that in mind. I know they've managed to do a great job with ranking for some really difficult keyword phrases. As we can see here, AI text-to-speech, they're almost on page 1 of Google for this keyword. So perhaps maybe using this keyword maybe a few more times throughout the page without keyword stuffing, and if it makes sense to include it here, that could maybe get them over to page 1. But yeah, just including text-to-speech keywords can really improve, their page copy if I were to optimize this page, right? There's a lot of things you could do, like the structure of how this looks, maybe it could be changed. And I'm just saying not for this, page here, but it could be one thing that you look at as an SEO specialist. And so, yeah, just going through this and selecting more keywords that you like, for example, best text-to-speech, realistic text-to-speech, English, etc. Just make sure that they make sense for this particular page. So going through it, reading it is something that I would do if I wanted to invest more time into keyword research. But this is just kind of like a brief example, so I'm not going to get too deep into it. It's straightforward. And so once I selected all the keywords I want to use, I can extract them or export them into an Excel or a CSV. I can upload them here if I wanted to Google Sheets, if I wanted to look at the data a bit differently, sort them, categorize them, highlight them, whatever I want to do. And then I could share this with the potential client and, explain to him, my reasoning behind some keywords, or just showing him or her some keyword research examples that I have. And so, yeah, that's one way you could do keyword research. Another manual way to go about it would be to copy the keyword. You could go to keyword overview. I could paste it. I could click on search. And then I could see a variety of keywords. We have keyword variations, questions that people are asking about this keyword phrase, and some more related keywords. I typically go here under view all keywords, and I sort them by volume or by keyword difficulty. Maybe I filter out the really difficult ones. It just depends on the client. And I could go about selecting the ones that I want to use. These are just example ones I'm highlighting here or selecting, and I can export them that way. But if you have a website that's been established for maybe several months to a year or more, then they're going to have some keyword rankings that I could look at under organic research, which would just make it a lot easier to see what keywords populate for their website. And so that's one thing I would look at. So anyways, that's kind of how you can go about looking at keyword research data, doing keyword research. Obviously, keyword research is a big topic, and how you go about finding new keywords, doing keyword research, and just looking at the data using a tool like a SEMRush is up to you. But those are some things that I look at when there's an established website. Then I could look at some previous keyword rankings. And if not, then I would have to go about doing manual keyword research, which would take a longer time. And so anyways, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a like, subscribe, and share it if you found it helpful so other people can benefit. That's all. I will see you in the next video, and check out some of my previous posts, or videos. Take it easy.